silly scrambler 6x6 back in 2015. I took this video. There's actually two in here. It got high centered on almost everything. Snow was pretty packed on this day. I eventually get it out with what must be the very first prototype traction boards. We'll see in a second. It doesn't need much help, but I only get nothing. Yeah, the problem with skid steer is if you want to turn, you're going to stop half your wheels, and then you're just going to start digging down. And then when you want to turn more, well, not so good. Also, this machine has no reverse, so that's why I'm not backing up. And I'm running out of room because the edge of the yard stops there. And high centered. Another day, going into the backwoods. This video took place, I think, over the course of 2 full days. The trail is very narrow here. The machine is not very sensitive to turning inputs at slow speed, and I don't want to drive into anything because I can't back up. So I drive into something. That means you gotta get out, lift the front of the machine, and not get run over, because this is going downhill and the machine wants to roll, so that's fun. See here, trying to stop the thing and grab the wheel. That locks up one side, so that pretty much keeps it from running me over. Away I go, eventually. Only to get almost completely hung up on this tiny little stump on the left. That audible popping sound is the chain jumping on one of the sprockets, or maybe many sprockets. I never really quite figured it out. They're all very tight, but maybe they were worn. Everything was so out of alignment in the back. I mean, there's ways to adjust it to be better, but this is after adjusting it to be better. I was surprised it made it over those dead rotted logs. I mean, they might have been more than 3 inches tall. I never owned an ATV before this, any kind, let alone 6-wheeler. So it did impress me when it was running, but if I could have foreseen into the future what the machines I would eventually have could do, this thing's comical. Watch out, dry leaves! You get stuck on those. And this video will end because I end up driving into a small dead tree which I cannot push down. And it was not fun trying to move it back uphill by hand.